This is the same lineup that they ran out the other day, and why wouldn't you run out the lineup that you ran out the other day?
No question about it. And it was just 5 hits in game 1, but they were timely hits. They scored all 7 of their runs in the last 2 innings. I got it circled at the bottom down there. That 11-hole guy, Gavin Ho. Yeah, game-tying double late in that ball game. I'm excited to watch these guys get after it.
On the mound for Southern California, the right-hander, Isak Ramirez-Aguirre is taking the ball today and trying to keep this lineup in check. We'll see what we have in store, because you got 2 good teams. You expect a tight matchup, but for whatever reason, when you get into these games, anything can happen.
You never know what's going to happen in the game of baseball, and I think the ultra important thing in this game for SoCal against Hawaii is their discipline. They do not leave the strike zone. That means that you must attack with first pitch strikes, force contact, and trust that D.
Well, the sun has set as far as the infield and right field. The center fielder and the left fielder still dealing with the sunshine as it begins to set here at Al Hotton Stadium in San Bernardino, California. Credit to the crew who's done a terrific job. I was unaware. I knew the softball regional was held out here, but it was a dirt field. So between the in the beginning of the baseball regionals, they lay the turf down on the infield here and set it up for the 3 regionals that are held here at Al Hotton Stadium. What a job. That field looks like it's been there for months.
Unbelievable. Hats off to the fields crew. This is beautiful. Let's play some ball.
Kepa Koga leading things off, and the first one is in for a strike. Dennis Ingalls is calling the balls and strikes tonight. Koga, the right fielder, 0 for 2 in their opening game win against Arizona when they beat them 7-3. That pitch just misses down and away, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind has picked up. It was somewhat dormant earlier today. It seems to be whipping across from right to left.
Important to live down in the zone.
1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
So following this matchup tonight, it's always interesting to see how these pitchers decide to attack the hitters early on. It was the first pitch of the game, breaking ball, followed up by 2 fastballs.
Going with the off speed, misses down low. That's 3 balls and 1 strike.
And those are the misses right there that these hitters for Hawaii, they lay off those. They hunt their zones when they're up in the count.
There's a strike. Delayed call by Ingalls. And a full count. Beauty of these type of matchups is the chess match that gets played, especially with pitching, as you want to get to Friday's final. So you want to have the arms to playing that game. 3-2. Jam shot, roller up the first base line. It's a fair ball. And there's the first out of the game. There's this Quadra, the first baseman, with the play.
Yeah, a nice job right there in a 3-2 count. Never want to walk the leadoff guy. How about the confidence, though? 3-2 breaking ball. Lands it, gets the first out.
Nobody on for Colton Panui. Center fielder had a 1 for 2 game. Double, a couple of runs batted in.
Team leader here, elite athlete.
How about that swing?
Oof. Elite swing as well, taking a chance early on in the count.
What was it like for you when you faced a guy that's got a little velocity and you go up there thinking, I'm going to let it fly first pitch?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to take your chances early on in the count, but with a guy like this on the mound, big-time fastball.
Going the opposite way and played nicely by Asher Giglio. 2 down.
That's exactly what you want to do. You got a guy on the mound that's got a big-time fastball. You take your chance with no strikes. Now you get to 1 strike. How about a short, simple swing and an absolute rocket shot? Let's check this catch out in left field. Yeah, well done. That is not an easy play by any means. Left-handed hitter, ball slices toward the left field line. Well done. 2 fundamentally sound teams tonight.
Two outs, nobody on. The first pitch breaking ball. Misses. Waika Doctolero, extra hitter in this one.
He's the ace that kept Hawaii in that game the entire time versus Arizona.
Cue shot towards second base. Mateo Ruiz over to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Top of the first for Southern California. We'll head to the bottom of the first. We're scoreless.
At the top of the lineup, Noah Kirk had a huge first game. 2 for 3 with a double, 4 RBIs, a run scored, and a hit by pitch. Add on to the fact that he had 5 innings pitched. And without question, this is their guy, their engine for this offense.
Hawaii has Rush Pettiger on the bump. Left-hander going for them. And trying to get, well, really kind of return the favor of what Southern California did to Hawaii. Retire the side in order and get the boys back in the dugout.
That's right. First pitch strikes. That's the key.
Noah Kirk leading things off, the shortstop. Big game the other day. 2 for 3 of 4 runs batted in. First one on the way. Swing and lifted out toward right field. Koga is there. Like that. 1 pitch, 1 out.
That is the start you want, and watch this Hawaii club. They know that SoCal has a ton of dangerous hitters, and when you face dangerous hitters and you go to that fastball, last thing you want to do is have that ball living out over the plate. You got to be able to get in underneath the hands.
Middle. Let's go. Look for the pitch.
There's Steve Winnick. He's familiar with professional baseball. Drafted by the Mets in 2010. And the man knows how to handle a fungo.
He does have an elite fungo.
It's a lost art nowadays.
Yes, it is. Those machine ground balls and fly balls, you know.
Jesus Quadra, the first baseman, at the plate. Time is called. Pettiger taking a little too long. No pitch clock in Little League Baseball. Not yet.
It's coming.
You never know, right?
That's right.
Ball at a strike. I'm thinking back to the play that Giglio made on that line drive to left field. Top of the first, dealing with that sunshine, because that's right in the left fielder's eyes. Swing and a miss on the off speed. 1 and 2.
Yeah, had the shadows as well with the overhang in the stadium. Important play early on in this ball game. And Pettiger looks sharp.
Lefty winds the 1-2 pitch. At the back door, that pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. California trailed 2-1 after 2 innings, scored 15 straight in their 16-4 win against Northern California. Ground ball chopped foul and in the box.
And I think that's going to be the key tonight for Hawaii on the mound, is limiting the big innings. SoCal, they're going to score their runs, but they had 2 innings in their first game where they scored 6 runs in each inning. So you got to find a way to just limit that damage, keep the runs in inning to 1 or 2. Good chance for Hawaii.
In tight. The beauty of watching 2 teams like this, the approach at the plate. They kind of understand what they're looking for. Swing at what they don't want to swing at for the most part. Fastball, called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate, 2 down.
And he got the call. 3-2 count. Walks, got to keep him to a minimum. You got to trust your defense. And a nice job behind home plate by Leventhal.
So it's Leo Gonzalez coming up. 2 outs, nobody on. Leo, the extra hitter, at least to start this game, was 0 for 2 the other night. Did score a run.
He's got big-time juice.
Good velocity and good location on that fastball. Pettiger, very deliberate on the mound. That missed off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And his misses tonight have been fantastic. Nothing over the heart of the plate. When he goes away, he nibbles. When he goes in, he makes sure he jams it in there.
Two unfouled into the mix.
Look at that run on that fastball to the arm side.
Trying to retire the side in order. Pitch is down low. Back-to-back hitters. Now he's gone to a 3-2 count.
Yeah, good game plan early on from SoCal. 2-pitch mix so far. Fastball, breaking ball.
Grant Milky on deck and the payoff pitch. Missed inside. It's ball 4. First base runner of the ball game.
It's a great at-bat right there. You mentioned the 1-2-3 inning on the flip side for SoCal. Hawaii, 1 pitch away from doing the same, but a great at-bat by the 3-hole hitter Leo Gonzalez, extending it for Grant Milky.
Milky getting it started right. Homered the other night. 2 for 3. 3 runs batted in. One ball, no strikes.
That was his 11th home run of this summer. Unbelievable. Big time juice to all parts of the field.
Good fastball for a strike. Outside. Now it's a 2-ball, 1 strike count after getting the first 2 batters, although he did get to full counts on the second and third hitters.
These are the big pitches here in a hitter's count against a guy at the plate like Milky. You got to dot this up.
Stayed away from him. Evens the count at 2-2. Milky wearing the big dog 44.
Hank Aaron. You see that fastball? It rides when it's up in the zone. It's some sink when it's down. They've stayed hard 4 pitchers in a row.
2-2. Tried to backdoor the off speed. And the 3rd consecutive full count. And you bring that up because pitch count. 19 pitches now.
That is a part of the game plan for SoCal. Find a way to tax starting pitcher's arm.
Now the 3-2. Foul tipped into the mitt. Picks up a couple of strikeouts. And Hawaii back into the dugout. 1 complete here in Southern California.
Yeah, 2 strikeouts. You know, they show up here early. They make sure they go through their entire routine. And baseball is a game of fundamentals, doing things the right way. And when you stick with it, you have a lot of success like Hawaii's had. 6 of the last 7 West Region titles have gone back home to the state of Hawaii.
Nahoa Cavallo Breed leading things off. He's the first baseman tonight. Isak Ramirez, a Geary on the bump. Had himself a 1-2-3 first. Eats a Snickers before every game. That's my game plan.
Yeah, that's a great approach right there. Whatever gets you fired up.
And if it's a cold Snickers,
even better.
Oh, yeah. Even better.
Yeah.
Back in my younger days, a frozen one. Can't do that anymore. Lays off the breaking ball. They wanted appealing, did not go. Brian Riley, the first base umpire, with the emphatic call.
Falling behind 3-0 here. That shows you what kind of belief that Ramirez has on the mound. 2-0 breaking ball.
out the corner, 3-1. Three balls, one strike to the leadoff man here in the second. And it's painted on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, he's got that glove side fastball dialed in. He's trying to rip that slider right off that lane. 3-2 count, fought his way back, looking to come all the way back. For Carvalho Breed, got to push him out over the plate, looking to shoot him the other way.
Here comes the 3-2. This is popped up left side. Center fielder moving into left center field. It's James Griffin making the call on the catch. One down. Hey, want your child to experience the teamwork and fun of Little League Baseball or softball? Visit PlayLittleLeague.org and enter your address to find a Little League community program near you. So one out, nobody on. Bubba Kahalua, extra hitter tonight, at least to start.
Coach told us he hits tanks and has a huge clutch bat. Had one hit in the regional opener.
Got jammed, rolls one toward the middle. It's the second baseman, Mateo Ruiz, on the first, 2 down. Well, if your name is Bubba, you better hit tanks.
You got that right. You got that right. And a nice response there by Ramirez. A 3-ball count, fights his way back, gets the out, and right there, one pitch, one out, second out of the inning. Turn this into a quick one.
Ramirez Aguirre has faced 5 batters. He's retired all 5. 3 ground ball outs, 2 fly ball outs. Rush Pettiger, he's the pitcher. Chopper towards second. He'll take that. 6 up, 6 down. And Isak Ramirez Aguirre getting it done for Southern California. Off to the bottom of the second we go. Scoreless. Isak Ramirez Aguirre leading things off.
Isak, 2 hits in game 1 versus NorCal. A couple runs scored. Big time triple. He is the starting pitcher tonight, looking to help himself out.
Nicknamed Flacco.
Love it.
Very befitting. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Pettiger had a couple of strikeouts with 1 walk in that first inning.
You can switch those out when you want.
To a total of 20 pitches. 2-0. 3 balls, no strikes.
It's now his 4th hitter in a row in 3-ball counts.
So the California team is going to be patient at the plate. Strike on the corner, 3-1. The old adage, take what they give you.
That's right. Force him into the strike zone. The common miss tonight for Pettiger has been that fastball missing up and away to these right-handed hitters.
How about he said time? We're good, we're good. I thought he said time. I got you, thank you. Hey!
Now the 3-1 pitch. Lifted fouling out of play. So clearing the bleachers.
Healthy hack there. Fastball up and away again.
4 straight full counts. Buzz in this ballpark. Nice crowd on hand. Scattered throughout. And a 3-2. Dribble foul off the body.
These are great at-bats right here. You mentioned that pitch count, now up to 26 pitches. Big part of the game plan coming into this thing for Cal. You got a great pitcher on the mound in Pettiger. Let's find a way to tax that arm. The more tired he gets, the more likely he is to make a mistake.
Try it again. This is pulled to the left side and through for a base hit. Leadoff man is on board. Ramirez Aguirre will hold it first. Templeton Tran will come to the plate now.
Just a wonderful at-bat right there. And 7 pitches, gets a fastball, that time on the inner half of the plate. Short, easy, right to the baseball, and leadoff man on. First hit of the day for SoCal.
Tran, the third baseman, will take a strike, breaking ball. 2 for 2, had a couple of doubles, 3 runs batted in the win against Northern California.
Sweet little swing here. His dream job, Major League Baseball player.
Great take.
You think about it, there's been a ton of guys that have played in the Little League World Series that went on to play in the big leagues. Your dream job is certainly attainable.
Two balls and a strike. Number of active players played the World Series.
Randall Grichuk, former teammate and roommate of mine with the Blue Jays.
Ball gets away, and Ramirez Aguirre advances to second on the wild pitch.
And those little things in games like this are huge. Extra 60 feet now in scoring position. You got no outs. Your job right here as a hitter, find a way to let this ball travel. You're trying to hit something the other way.
Time is called. You remember what Randall Grichuk is known for, aside from his Major League career?
Yeah, I think he got drafted above Mike Trout with the Angels same year.
Yes, sir. 3-1 pitch, misses outside. It's ball 4. So 2 on to start the second inning.
Another great at bat there by a SoCal player. Another 3-ball count. That's now 5 in a row. And those misses just continue. It's to that arm side. I'd like to see the catcher behind the plate, Leventhal, start setting up way into these right-handed hitters. Change the eyesight in the lane for the pitcher Pettiger.
Hey, don't miss the Mariners as the race to the postseason heats up. Tune in tomorrow at 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern live on ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app. Angels doing some house cleaning as far as the coaching staff today.
Cleared house.
Yeah, well, 28 games under 500 will do that to you.
Yeah. I want to see Mike Trout win one.
That pitch missed inside. Sebas Pino, the catcher. 1 ball, no strikes.
No hits, but 2 runs batted in their first game versus NorCal.
Hold your ground, young man.
That's right. Go ahead and just spin, let it tap you. And once again, same misses. That's now arm side underneath the lefty.
That's downstairs, and it's 3 balls and no strikes.
Already 15 pitches this inning, no outs.
Three balls, no strikes. And it's ball 4, they're loaded up.
It's more discipline. The SoCal club. I have a mound visit here.
First visit of the night.
Guys, every time.
They're going to make a change.
Looks like the center fielder, Panui, is walking up to the mound.
Now, when you're dealing with a team like Southern California, You're trying to get to the championship game, and clearly the lefty just didn't have it today. Why run the pitch count up and kind of try to nip this right here where it's at? We got Gavin Hobu's to left, and Corey Balmoris moves to center field.
And it's a big-time arm here. Fastball, you see that running action. He's going to run underneath the hands of righties, run away from lefties. He has a very, very nasty breaking ball that he'll drop below the zone as well.
Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-2. Julian Sevilla, EHing, I should say, tonight. Hawaii playing their infield in with nobody out. Here comes the 0-2. That pitch looked like it maybe missed. Wow. A little high?
I don't know, but we will call that a big break for Sevilla.
Hey, sometimes umpires get locked up, just like hitters do.
You got that right.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another good pitch there. Quality take by Sevilla.
2-2. Full boat.
Great at bat. Down 0-2. Now 3-2.
Ramirez Aguirre at third, Tran at second, Pino at first. James Griffith on deck. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. There's out number 1.
Yeah. Panui. Reach back. You make a couple quality pitches. You don't get the call. So what? Stick with it, young man. Fire. That's a big-time fastball. Nasty middle challenge. Cannot allow a walk there. He gets the first. Big out there for Hawaii.
Griffin, the center fielder, takes a strike. 0 for 2 in the opening game of the regional. Hawaii's middle infielders move back to double play depth. 0-1 on the way. Laid on it, fouls it off to the right. No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's just a great sign for Hawaii. Exactly what they needed. Pegater, a lot of 3-ball counts. Falling behind. You're facing a tough SoCal team. And bring in this young man, Panui, and he attacks. 0-2 count, way ahead here.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch-outs. 2 down.
Big time Panui, not even wasting anything, just coming out and attacking. And you think about momentum in the game of baseball. Hard to find at times, but you got the bases loaded, no outs, and a pivotal game with an opportunity to get to the championship game on Friday. And get out of this thing with no runs. Momentum big for Hawaii.
Asher Giglio takes outside. Golden opportunity for Southern California. Bases loaded, nobody on. Panui has struck out the first 2 batters he has faced in relief. The 1-0. Lifted down the right field line. This one's slicing foul. Good approach.
Yeah, love that. Facing a 2-seam guy with a little bit of run action. Important to keep your hands inside the ball when you try to pull a 2-seamer from a righty. A lot of ground balls happening. That approach right there is beautiful. Try to shoot something the other way.
Now the 1-1. Upstairs. 2-1. Steve Winnick, the manager for Southern California, telling Giglio to go the other way. If they're going to pitch away, shoot it that way. 2-1. Off speed, a little bit high.
Man, a lot of quality misses this inning. Credit SoCal taking those tough pitches.
Now the 3-1. On the corner, full count.
You have it once again. 3-2 count, 2 outs. All the momentum seems to be mounting for Hawaii. If you're SoCal, you gotta find a way to strike here. You know a fastball's coming right at you.
What's the problem? I got 3-2. I got 3-2.
Here's the payoff. And he walked up. 1-0 Southern California.
Big time at bat there by Giglio, laying off some tough pitches. And that momentum, everything feels like it's Hawaii, Hawaii, Hawaii. And how about that at bat by that young man? Extending the inning here, 1-0 SoCal here in the second.
Mateo Ruiz at the plate. That almost clips him. And Panui, that looked like a little bit of an angry fastball. Mateo, the second baseman, 1 for 2 in game 1. Tran at third, Pino at second, Giglio at first. 1-0 Southern California here in the second inning. Time is called. I like the move by Panui, though, to try to slow himself down, not get caught up in the moment.
Yeah. Deep breath, reset, back to work.
1-0. Chopper foul, good fastball there. Three walks in the inning. 2 by Pettiger, the starter, who had 3 overall.
Very uncharacteristic for a Hawaii team.
1-1 pitch is a little bit high. Not getting the top part of the zone. And they are a little bit high, considering the batter.
Yeah. Those are quality pitches, but the most important thing you can ever ask for of a home plate umpire is a consistent strike zone, and it's been that.
Good rip, foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Really the only call I thought that wasn't made was it Sevilla.
Yep.
On those what should have been strike 3, but he ended up getting the strikeout anyway.
It's been pretty consistent behind the plate.
2-2. Ground ball to the right side. It's a fair ball. Nice play at first base by Breed. What a play by the big man. And Hawaii limits it to just 1 run.
You have to play great defense. He's on the mound for SoCal, been absolutely dominant, retired. All 6 hitters he's faced today.
Troy Balmores, left fielder, leading things off. 1-0 Southern California here at the top of the 3rd. Troy, the left fielder. Well, at least he was. He's now the center fielder with Panui coming into the game.
Croy tied that ball game against Arizona, 1-1 in the 5th.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ramirez Aguirre has faced 6 batters, has retired all 6 to start this game. Ground ball foul, 1-2.
Coach told us Croy, small but fierce. He's come up with a lot of big hits throughout this year for Hawaii.
Loser of this game will play Arizona tomorrow. And a 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Arizona sitting at home watching this game, doing their homework. Lost a tough one to Hawaii in game 1, bounced back nicely with the 7-5 win over NorCal yesterday.
Missed outside. Got a full count.
Great at bat, great at bat. Bottom of the lineup, 7-hole hitters, small but fierce, controlling the strike zone, trying to find a way to get a base runner here against Isak Ramirez.
And 3-2. And he walked up. Leadoff man is on board.
Yeah. Croy, great at bat. Fights his way back, lays off the marginal pitches, and the first base runner of the night for Hawaii.
Pohakela Leventhal stepping up. He's the catcher tonight for Hawaii. Watch out for Croy over at first. Swing and a miss. Big lead there.
Aggressive little secondary right there. Active on the bases as well.
Must remain on the base until the baseball crosses the plate in Little League. 0-1. 0-2. So oftentimes you'll see delayed steals.
And I think the big key on delayed steals is you see Kirk right there, right behind the pitcher. Middle infielders have to be active. Start moving their feet towards second base after the ball crosses home plate every time.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him upstairs to the high hard one. First strikeout of the night for Ramirez Aguirre.
And a great response right there after the walk. Comes out firing. Good morning, good afternoon, good night with that big-time fastball. A lot of velocity from both of these pitchers tonight. First strikeout of the night for Ramirez.
Kai Saiki takes a strike. And Flacco has gotten back into the groove as far as throwing strikes.
Yeah, he is electric on the mound.
Saiki getting the start tonight at third base. Little number back toward the mound. Play should go to first. It does. 2 down.
Good baseball right there. Nice, easy, under control. Cue ball.
Ka'anoi Rita. Second baseman now up. The man in scoring position. Big, big inning for the right-hander on the mound. You can get a shutdown inning here. After issuing a leadoff walk, huge boost for Southern California. And you're playing a 6-inning game. Now you're halfway through.
No doubt, no doubt.
Pressure's on Hawaii, although it's still just a 1-run game.
This can be a tight game all the way throughout.
That missed. Pino had to go off him and the umpire, and that will allow Balmores to get to third.
And that's huge because it's more pressure now on the catcher. Wild pitch, scores a run, ties up the ball game. Also makes it important for Ramirez, who's done a nice job burying that breaking ball below the zone. A lot more pressure on the catcher. He has to keep the ball in front of him.
Rita check swing pop-up left side. Kirk is there. And that tying run stranded at third base. So he works around that leadoff walk. We head to the bottom of the third. Southern California leading at 1 of the strikeouts. Getting a big ground out to end the inning.
And you heard the approach here for SoCal. Stay patient, but make sure you're ready to hit your pitch early. It's got to be super selective. With a good arm on the mound, you cannot leave the zone. You're looking for your pitch. You're hunting something in the middle of the zone, and you got to be ready to attack at all times, because when you get to 2 strikes with an arm like this, it's not fun.
2 balls, no strikes. Coach Winnick reminding Cochran to pitch on the inside part of the plate, roll into it. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
That is some fuzz on the mound at Panui.
Missed outside.
He's done his job, worked his way to a 3-1 count. Hunting that fastball. Got to stay short to it.
Foul off, full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, the leadoff man. Ground ball back toward the middle, not hit very hard. Nice play by the shortstop, come charging in. That's Shane Schroeder.
Well done, downhill shortstop. Give me some of that good defense. Speed of the ball, speed of the runner. You know it's a speedy runner at the plate with Cochran, and a great play.
Top of the order now, and Noah Kirk. That name sounds familiar. It's because he is the cousin of Alejandro Kirk. Speaking of the Toronto Blue Jays, Devin Travis.
Yeah, Alejandro was in the lower level minor leagues when I just got traded over there. Great guy, having a great career. And let me tell you, that guy can roll out of bed and just flat out hit. Kind of like his cousin here, Noah.
Noah skied one to right field in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1. Two balls, no strikes. Tight zone tonight, but it's tight for both sides.
Oof. Healthy hack. And it looks like SoCal's sticking to their game plan. Patient early, getting into good hitters' counts. And Noah Kirk just missed that one right there.
Wait.
2-1. Pulled to left field, a base hit. Gavin Ho gets the baseball back in. That was a sharp single to left.
Sneak it underneath the hands of Noah Kirk. Short, simple swing. Let the pitcher provide the velocity, and he does, man. That's pretty. Hitting is in that Kirk blood. Single, first hit of the night for Noah.
As his Quandra, first baseman up, struck out looking his first time up. Good breaking ball in for a strike. Hit by Kirk, the second of this game. Ramirez Aguirre had the single to lead off the last inning. 0-2.
Second time through the order for SoCal. Breaking ball going to start to become important here. Got to be able to land it like he did.
Trying to change the eye level. Gonna spin one down now.
I think that would be the move.
Kirk over at first, the 1-2. Lifted out towards center field. Well, Morris is there. 2 down. So Leo Gonzalez now getting an opportunity here.
And there it was, the breaking ball up in the zone, got away with one there, but the importance once again in the back of their minds, they know that he can land the breaking ball at any time.
Pulled over to third, and that's through for a base hit. Dr. Laro, nothing he could do. The ball was by him by the time he realized where it was at. So 2 on with 2 outs, and Milky coming up.
It's the 4th hole hitter in Grant Milky. A guy with 11 home runs this summer, big-time juice to all fields. Hit the big blast in game 1 versus NorCal. Big opportunity here, 2-out hitting. Key, winning big-time ball games.
Struck out looking at his first inning plate appearance. And that is a wild pitch. Nothing that Kai Saiki can do. So 2 in scoring position now.
First big miss of the night for Panui.
Saiki out to talk things over. Hawaii's made some changes defensively. Panui at 36 pitches. He was the starting center fielder tonight. Pettiger getting the start. Got knocked down in the second. Good pitch.
Well done. Down 1-0. You got the 4-hole hitter up. You know he's looking for the fastball, ability to land it. Breaking ball.
Outside. First base is open, so do not have to give in.
Certainly.
Although, you got a pretty good hitter in Ramirez Aguirre on deck.
Oof, this entire lineup, especially through the heart of it, dangerous, everybody.
Panui ready, here comes the 2-1 pitch. Milky lays off, 3-1.
That's a great take here. 3-1 count. You mentioned it, Vic. There is a great hitter behind him, and Isaac Ramirez. But last thing you want to do is just deliver a free fastball here to Milky and let him blow this game open a little bit.
In for a strike. That's one of the few low pitches we've seen called for a strike and a full count.
Nice job behind the plate by Psyche.
Milky struck out looking on a pitch on the outside part of the plate in his first inning at bat. See what Panui and Hawai'i decides to do here. Swing and a miss. Got him. Got out of it. Got into some trouble, and Panui just weaving the magic.
Finding a way to get out of those big moments. Back-to-back innings, pressure situations for Hawai'i. And third strikeout of the night by Panui. Come on.
Here in their half of the fourth inning. Isaac Ramirez Aguirre, 3 flyouts, 5 groundouts, and 1 strikeout. Issued 1 walk, 32 pitches. That one misses outside. Gavin Ho, who started the game as an extra hitter, now in left field.
It's the guy circled game-tying double in the 6th inning. Versus Arizona.
So in essence, you're saying this guy is your pick to click.
That's right.
1-1. Waves at the off-speed pitch, 1-2.
Man, he's just commanding his pitches. He's got these hitters in between. Fastball counts, he's able to land the breaking ball. And breaking ball counts, he surprises him with the fastball. He's got it all going tonight.
Swing and a miss. Picked at home plate. Nice play by Pino, who completes a strikeout, 1 away.
Goes back-to-back breaking balls right there below the zone. You mentioned it, great job behind home plate. Catcher's play, it's so important. And I love the new rule in Little League. If you swing and miss on strike 3 and the ball hits the ground, you have to complete the play. Well done, clears the inside.
1 out, nobody on. Shane Shetler at the plate. First one on the way. Catches the corner.
I mean, that's a fastball 2-seam to the glove side. That's a pitch that professionals struggle to be able to command, and all night long, Isak, he's had that pitch dialed in.
Just clean mechanics. It's simple.
These are 2 incredibly well-coached teams.
Now the 1-1. Really good hack by Shetler there. Top of the order, Kepa Koga on deck.
The importance of getting on base. It's the number 12 hole hitter in this lineup, rolling it over with some traffic. Most competitive player on the team is Shetler.
Plays off. Not an easy pitch to take either with 2 strikes.
What Ramirez has been able to do is throw that breaking ball away and then tunnel that 2-seam fastball away right off of it.
Like that. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 outs.
That is just incredibly impressive. I mean, this is a 12-year-old kid that's able to tunnel pitches and allows the pitches prior to set up the next pitch. This fastball starts off the plate away. Immediately, Shetler goes, no way is that ball going to be a strike. Late action, runs back, catches the corner. It's elite stuff on the mound tonight for SoCal.
Kepa Koga, the right fielder, grounded out to first in his first inning at bat. He'll take a strike.
This is where it gets interesting. Second time through the lineup. We're here in the 4th inning, so we're halfway plus through this ball game. These are the big hitters for Hawaii coming up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On repeat, backdoor. 2-seam fastball. Nothing you can do with that as a hitter.
There's that breaking ball. Now to your point, is he going to be falling into a pattern?
Yeah.
Go with that fastball away.
You see, it's been his go-to all night.
Did not. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Once again, smart. You're right, Vic, falling into patterns. These hitters, they're well coached. So can you flip it on the mound?
2-2. Full count. That one just missed outside.
Great take. Great take by Kepa Koga. The ball's off the plate.
Payoff on the way. Did he go? Did not go. A 2-out walk puts a man on.
Yeah, remember that at bat right there. That can prove to be pivotal. Extending the inning with 2 outs, 3-2 breaking ball, a ton of confidence with the best hitter for this Hawaii club coming up in Colton Panui.
Canoe with a fly ball to left field in his first inning at bat.
Absolute rocket to left field.
Time is called. First one now. Down and in. Dropped by Pino behind the plate. Nobody's going anywhere. Tight little ball game. 1 run for Southern California, the bottom of the 2nd inning. A pretty swing.
This young man has a great idea of what he's trying to do in the box. Takes chances with no strikes, shortens up a bit with 1 strike. And when he gets the 2 strike, he just battles.
Terrific play at third base by Templeton Tran. Wow. Defense, and more defense. If you want to win in the postseason, it's plays like this that you look back on and go, yep, this is the play that changed the game. This game, to be able to sit up here with you, Vic, and talk baseball, Little League baseball. So many great memories. It's just something I'm incredibly grateful for, man. This is awesome. Best time of the year. Oh, man, tell me about it. Fun watching you as a young man doing your thing in the Little League World Series and getting a chance to see you do your thing at the big league level, too.
Same height. Yeah. Little League to big leagues.
Slightly deeper voice, though, now. Gary Sheffield's a great call, by the way.
Gary Sheffield, baby. I tried that batting stance when I was a kid, but I don't think my wrist and forearms could supply enough strength to be able to whip it back around. I met Gary Sheffield this year. That was awesome down at Florida State. His son, Noah. That was a pretty cool moment for me.
This one lifted out toward right center field. That'll get down for a leadoff single. So Ramirez Aguirre again. Leadoff knock, his 2nd hit.
Second hit of the night, this time to the opposite field gap. Looking to help himself out here. A leadoff man on. 2nd time throughout this game. Watch this thing. This is just beautiful. Fastball in, hands stay tight, dropping into right center field. He's a player, man. MVP of the night so far. Nasty on the mound. 2 knocks to go with it.
Ground ball toward the middle. Bobbled it short. Everybody's going to be safe. Looked like you were going to get at least the lead runner. Shetler just did not watch that ball into the glove.
Shetler is about as sure-handed of a defender as you can get here in this West region. And this is just an example of and getting a bit too excited. First thing you must do is catch the ball. You're not worried about second base until that ball's secured, and you'll just take a peek right here. Watch him. Head just pops up a tick too soon. First and second, no outs. Got to find a way to get out of this thing, though. Shetler, you know he's a heck of a player. The competitor of this club, he's asking for one more opportunity. Another ground ball hit back at him.
Sebas Pino, the catcher, now up. Second full day for me here in Southern California, and I've yet to see a sacrifice bunt. 1-0 SoCal here at the bottom of the fourth.
Come in here.
No, sir. Wow.
Trust your guy. You got a lefty up at the plate, righty on the mound. Got a 1-0 lead. You're playing for the kill here. Not trying to give a free out. You know there's a strikeout pitcher on the mound. I can dig it.
Ball had not been put back into play.
Wait. I'll tell you when, but all right.
Sevilla is on deck, and that was the first batter that Panui faced when he came on a relief in the second.
Wait.
Oh, 1. Looped out to right field, a base hit. A little bit of a hesitation. He'll be stopped at third. Big arm in right field by Koga, and the bases are loaded.
And that's why there was no sac bunt right there. They trust their guy Pino at the plate. That's his first hit of this regional. And a short, simple swing. Big reason the delay out at second base. It's a rocket shot line drive. You got to make sure you see it through.
Now, when Panui came into this game in the second inning, he did so with the bases loaded and nobody out. Struck out Sevilla, struck out Griffin, then walked a run in. That's how the run scored in the bottom of the second inning. Similar situation here, trying to keep it 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You see the infield playing in here with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Not gonna allow any more free runs. Gonna make them earn every run from here on out.
Oh, 1. Nice swing. Fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. Of course, we're a couple innings removed, so the velocity not quite what it was in that second inning, especially with the adrenaline. Still firm, don't get me wrong.
It's a live fastball. 49th pitch on the way.
0-2. Trying to climb the ladder.
See if that high fastball sets up a breaking ball here.
Over the breaking ball. That's a called strike 3. 1 down.
Gets the call, perfectly executed. Big first out.
Panui's 4th strikeout. Here's James Griffin. Infield still in as he waves through the off-speed pitch up high.
SoCal now 1 for 6 on the night with runners in scoring position.
Off the glove, trying to score from third, and doing so is Ramirez Aguirre. It's 2-0.
Just a yanked fastball there, uncharacteristic. This Hawai'i catcher sneaks off the glove. And another run on the board for SoCal. 2 more in scoring position.
One pitch. 2 balls and a strike. And Panui starting to get more and more frustrated with the non-calls.
Yeah.
Good hitters count. Foul back. Again, Panui able to reach back and get some velocity out of it.
Yeah, he still got it in there when he needs it, and he needs it now more than ever. 2-0 ball game.
55 pitches for the right-hander. Breaking ball. Missed.
Oof. That was a tough one there, and a long pause there. A little bit of gamesmanship.
Doing it again, 3-2.
It's an illegal pitch. Ball to the batter.
They're calling no pitch, illegal pitch. It's ball 4. Bases loaded again.
The illegal pitch is because of the pause. I would imagine that's what they're calling here.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Man, that's not normal.
Panui stopped his windup. The umpire saying you cannot stop the windup. You can't start and then stop it.
It definitely does appear that he stops, but interesting part there is he did the same thing the pitch before, so you'd think that would potentially be a warning. Hey, make sure you don't stop and then start again, but nonetheless, here we go. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Giglio at the plate. But if I'm not mistaken, he did it on back-to-back pitches.
He did, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have thought there would have been maybe like a warning before just calling it if you do the same thing back-to-back. I'll tell you what, that was Panui's hardest fastball of the night right there. He is not happy.
Oh, 1 count with 1 out, and the base is juiced. There's another one.
Just rearing back, firing now. And I'll put the game in my hands. I'll take care of business. Up big here, 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes. Giglio on deck. Tran at third base, Pino at second, and Griffin at first. 1 run in. And once again, it was Isak Ramirez Aguirre starting the inning off with a base hit. Now back. He scored both of the runs for Southern California. We play here in the bottom of the 4th.
Shohei Ohtani action tonight from Isak Ramirez. Dealing on the mound, 4 scoreless. 2 hits, 2 runs tonight.
A prolonged bottom of the 4th for Panui. Foul back. Just got a piece of it. 5 hits for Southern California. I think Panui wanted the baseball that got fouled back, but he got a new one instead.
And you think about that error earlier this inning, too. What looked like be a potential double play to stymie any action. SoCal taking advantage.
Giglio is the 6th man to step to the plate for Southern California here in the Senate. Way outside, goes all the way to the backstop, and we've got ourselves. He blocked the plate, the run counts.
Yeah, it looked like he screamed obstruction.
3-0. A wild pitch.
I'll take a peek here. This is well done by everybody all around. Nice jump at third base, but just the yanked fastball, and you'll watch the right foot. Home plate umpire says obstruction. Good call. Blocked home plate, nowhere at third base. Slide into home plate for Tran. Yeah, good call.
And it should be a full count. The scoreboard has it 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think that's what they're checking. I don't believe if obstruction is not a judgment call, is that reviewable by Little League standards?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Irregardless, certainly looked like he did block home plate. So even if this is reviewed, this should stand.
Yeah, it's not a, according to the list of Little League, it's not a reviewable play.
Looks like they're not going to review it.
I'm telling you, reviews now, to just send it up to the booth. We'll get it done for you.
That's right.
So it is a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Misspoke. Runners at second and third, 1 out. And Panui about to throw his 65th pitch. Hawai'i has thrown 100 total pitches in this game. Play here in the bottom of the fourth. Lifted out toward right field. That'll be deep enough to score a run. Tagging and coming home is Pino. Sac fly makes it 4-0 Southern California.
That is classic baseball. Third RBI of this regional. SoCal extending their lead.
They're going to appeal. The base runner at third base left early, or so it appears. Steps off. Did not leave early. Runner at second with 2 outs. Mateo Ruiz, who's 0 for 1, steps in. No balls and strike.
Three runs in this inning for Southern California. Remember, Hawai'i, they scored all 7 of their runs in the last 2 innings of their first game versus Arizona. 3-4-5 coming up on the flip side for Hawai'i. Got to find a way to get out of this thing right now.
And Panui started to jog off, thinking he had a strikeout, and still holding it, or so it feels like, is Psyche, who just held it there.
Man, that is a good-looking pitch. Incredibly frustrating for Panui, but you got to stay with it.
Chopper towards short. Jedler's got to get rid of it quickly. Big arm, gets him out at first base. And I think they might challenge that. And it sure does look like it. Steve Winnick is going to ask for the crew chief. You had 2 unsuccessful challenges in regulation, 1 in extra innings. Call on the field is out. There was a little bit of a pause by Shetler before throwing the baseball. He's got a big arm.
Yes, he does.
He wound up.
Get a better look at it here. You see a chopper, and I like Shetler. Chops his feet under control, gains some momentum, throws a rocket, and
got him.
Good call.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah. Just look up here. We got the out call. Confirm. Let's go to the 5th, shall we?
Yep. Clear.
Love the hustle down the line, everything about it.
Yep.
This should be confirmed, and Southern California will be down to 1 challenge left.
Yes, indeed.
That's a big arm from short.
Man, Shetler is not too big of a guy, but that is a rocket. Uses his feet well, gains momentum, stays behind the baseball, and unloads.
I got to tell you, the folks here at Al-Hot Stadium, the between innings or pre-game, post-game music,
Awesome.
it's off the hook.
Yes.
I mean, when you got Mr. Telephone Man being played right now during a review, I mean, what's not the like? Beautiful night for baseball. Watch Little League regional action.
This is a great environment all around. First class here in San Bernardino.
Meanwhile, we await the decision on the replay. Soon this will get confirmed, and sure enough, it is confirmed. Third out is recorded, but not before. Southern California strikes for 3. We headed the 5th as 4-0. SoCal.
There is so much NFL on
5 and 6. Well, here we go. 5th inning. Let's get it going.
Swinging first pitch is Waika Doctolero.
Here you see it. First 4 innings. Just 1 hit, no runs. Last 2, 7 runs, 4 hits. This is a club. They make you earn every out, and they will fight you till the very end. They were down 1-0, then tied it up at 1-1, and it was 3-1 going into the 6th, and they dropped the 6th spot to win the ball game.
0-2 on the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Doctolero ground out in the first inning. 0 for 1. And a 1-2. Missed outside.
Once again, that's been the most important pitch for Isak tonight, that backdoor 2-seam. Like to see these Hawaii hitters start leaning out over the plate, just sell out the pitches away.
Twing and a miss, and there's the first out of the 5th.
And then you just drop that in. That's a straight downer. That had to be his best breaking ball of the night. And it's been a little bit more sweeping action, that one. Look, straight up, straight down, nasty. Isak, another strikeout. 4 on the night.
Nahoa Cavallo-Breed, the first baseman at the plate. Skydman has centered his first plate appearance. We'll look at strike 1. Four strikeouts and 2 walks for the Southern California right-hander on the bump. 0-1. 0-2.
It's just in a rhythm. SoCal living in the strike zone. They're getting those borderline calls. That's what happens. You have a lot of first pitch strikes and you fill it up. Those borderline calls go your way.
Challenges him, comes right after him with a fastball, just missed a little bit high. To me, when you're dealing like this, you know, a quote-unquote setup pitch is meaningless. He's already set up.
That's right.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You can just see the confidence continuing to ooze through Isak.
Two now. Full count.
It's a great at bat here by Cavallo-Breed.
From 0-2 to 3-2. Payoff on the way. Fouled off down the right field side. Reset and do it again.
Let's get that one back, all right?
It's the approach for Hawaii. Got to try to just shoot balls the other way.
Bubba Kahalua on deck. Long little pause for Isak. Another payoff. Line to short. Kirk's got it. 2 down. That ball was smoked.
Missile.
Hey, folks, don't miss the Mariners and Yankees, then the Rangers and Angels as the race to the postseason heats up. Tune in tomorrow at 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern, live on ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app. Not much you could do as a hitter. That ball was as squared up as you could possibly get it.
Get a good pitch to hit it on the barrel, hit it hard on the line, and it ends up going right to the shortstop. It's a cruel game, but that's the approach Hawaii needs to have.
Kahalua 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just dialed in. Bubba Kahalua all the way on the dish. His feet almost over the white line, making sure he's protecting that pitch away.
1-2. Fell back. That was a good rip.
Oh, yeah.
Ramirez at Gary trying to retire the side in order. 4-0 SoCal. Outs ticking away. This game, the winner's bracket game, the loser will play tomorrow against Arizona. Winner off till Friday. Here comes the 1-2. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 67 pitches for the right-hander.
This is Isak's game.
Pull to the right side and off the glove, trickles to second base, and it's kicked into foul territory. We'll see how they rule it. If he comes up with it on the back end, Quadra, it's an out. They call it a hit, and it's the first hit allowed by the right-hander.
And a well-struck ground ball. Hot corners, first base, third base. You got to be ready at all times, and it's normally just one step. And one step right there, right off the glove of Quadra. Great attempt by Ruiz. And just the second base runner tonight for Hawaii. Extending the inning with 2 outs.
My man, I think that's an error.
I'm with you.
You know?
I'm with you. Ruiz, excuse me. Ramirez throwing a gem.
Peggiter 0 for 1, grounded out to second base. One ball, 1 strike. First hit of the night for Hawaii. Comes on the 2-hopper off the glove of Quadra. That misses outside. It's 2-1. This is what you don't want to happen, is something kind of snowball on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to allow a second base runner and then give Hawaii some life.
Exactly right.
That was good fastball blown right by Rush.
Man. Front hit 2-seam fastball to a lefty. Nasty.
2-2. Ground ball back up the middle. Deflected. They flip to second base. And Kirk alertly at the bag. They get the 4th out, and the inning comes to an end.
Little 1-4-3 action.
12-1 and 2 for Southern California. Cochran, Kirk, and Quadra. That's up and in. 68th pitch of the evening for Panui. Came on with nobody out in the second inning.
Man, this is big for Hawaii. Panui, if he's able to finish out this ball game, they do have to play again tomorrow. So he's saving all their arms for tomorrow if they can get through this thing. If he can get through this thing.
Tegan Cochran 0 for 1, grounded to short, leading off the third inning. One. Now I'm going back to that 2-out bouncer top of the inning. It should be an error. That's an error.
Yeah.
There should still be 0 hits in the hit column. But I get it, you know. Don't want to crush anybody. That missed. That was a pretty good pitch. And again, Panui takes the hat off in disbelief.
Yeah, you don't ever want to do that either, showing emotion. The umpire sees that kind of emotion. Just a young player in Panui, super bright future. When you show up the umpire a bit, sometimes they don't give you those marginal calls. Nice pitch there. Cannot walk the leadoff man. Bottom of the order here. Tegan Cochran.
Payoff on the way. This is looped foul. Good effort by Cavallo Breed.
No, not a question. Go get it for me. Go get it for me. No, right here.
I think Panui again wanted that same baseball, but the new baseball gets put into play. Little chopper foul, third base side. Love that hustle by Hawaii's catcher, Kai Saiki.
Great at bat here, 8th pitch on the way.
Noah Kirk on deck. 3-2, foul back. And Hawaii might be forced to use another arm just to get out of this inning. 75 pitches. There's 10 more pitches.
That is Hawaii's goal. Find a way to let Panui finish this ball game, but a great battle here from Tegan.
Swing and a miss, got him. Good fastball. One down.
Fifth strikeout of the night for Panui.
Kirk 1 for 2. Smoked a single to left field in his last plate appearance. Drives one out to straightaway center field, hit well, and that one's off the wall. Kirk hustling into second. He's got himself a 1-out double.
He is a special player. What a swing. I love the big leg kick. It's super controlled, moves early. And how about this young man? This looks like a potential home run off the bat. But Noah Kirk, he plays the game the right way. He hustles out of the box. And if he slows down at all, he's probably out at second base. You respect the game at all times. Hustles out of the box, gets rewarded with a 2-out double. SoCal looking to add on.
Nice job by Croy Belmoris in center field, even banging into the wall, but still presence of mind to find the baseball, get it back in quickly.
Yep.
Jesus Quadra, the first baseman, now up with a man in scoring position. 0-1. Continuous chant of SVLL. Over to third. Well, they got a couple of big arms on the left side of that infield. 2 down. That is a cannon across.
Sound baseball there, checking the runner, forcing Kirk back to second.
Psyche was the starting third baseman. Dr. Laro's over there and has been for the last couple of innings. So it's Leo Gonzalez with 2 outs and a man on. 4-0, Southern California, bottom of the 5th. Lays off, asked for an appeal, he did not go. 1-1.
Leo 1 for 1 tonight with a walk. Big opportunity here for SoCal, stretch their lead to 5.
6 hits overall for Southern California. And that's looped out to center field. Croy comes in and cannot come up with it. The run will score and it's 5-0.
What an effort out in center field by Croy. What a beautiful piece of hitting right there by Leo Gonzalez. I love it. Watch this. Bam. Great first step. Sinking line drive. Toughest play for an outfielder. And it looks like he has it, but on the way up, after his glove hit the ground, ball just pops out. What an effort right there by Mr. Croy.
Ball gets away from Psyche, and Gonzalez will end up at second base. Grant Mike Vilke, pardon me, 0 for 2, twice has struck out. This will be Panui's last batter. 83 pitches. He could finish the hitter, surpassing the 85 threshold. One-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
85th pitch on the way. Once again, can't say enough about Panui. The loser of this game has to play tomorrow. So Panui, if Hawaii were to lose, saving arms.
Man in scoring position. Foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Insurance run here, the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-0, Southern California leads it. Belmorris, Leventhal, and Psyche due up for Hawaii in their half of the 6th. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball back toward the middle, and that's going to sneak through for a base hit. Gonzalez trying to score. The throw gets cut off. Throw goes to second, and out at second base is the call. The run scores, and it is 6. Walked in his only plate appearance tonight. First one on the way. Fastball in for a strike. Continues to pound the zone.
It's been first pitch strikes all night long.
Oh, and you see the reaction from Croy. Hand on the hip now before he steps back in the box. And the 0-2. Off speed, popped up. Kirk, the shortstop, underneath it. 1 down.
That's the big one, getting that first guy.
Kayla Leventhal now up. 1 out, nobody on. And truth be told, should be a no-hitter right now. That's all I'm saying. That's the last thing I'll say. I'm not going to bring it up again. But we should be witnessing history. Check swing, little pop-up left side and cutting across. What a play by Tran. 2 down.
Yeah, they play some good defense, man. These are two solid teams. SoCal tonight, that defense, it has been fantastic from the start. And Isak looking to complete this game for Southern California. It's 1 out away.
What I love about that play by Templeton is the fact that he committed to it and did not hesitate. Didn't look to his left to see where Kirk was at. He saw ball, went after it.
Yep. Sure ball till someone tells you no.
Breaking ball, misses outside. Kai's Psyche, 0 for 1. Bounce one back to the mound. His only other plate appearance. What a performance tonight by Isak Ramirez Aguirre. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right here, right here.
Thrown any pitch in any count, has had command of both of them. That 2-seam fastball, front hip and lefties, starting off the plate to righties and finding that outer edge. Great performance tonight.
One hit for Hawaii. That was in the 5th. Slice foul. And Hawaii down to its last strike. It'll be interesting to see which Hawaii team comes out tomorrow against Arizona.
You know they are waiting and they're hungry. It's a rematch.
Foul back. Love that battle. In on the hands with 2 strikes.
Right.
81 pitches now. Trying to close it out with 2 outs here in the 6th. Called strike 3, got him looking, and a complete game shutout for Isak Ramirez Aguirre as Southern California shuts out Hawaii 6-0.
That's his 5th strikeout of the night, and it was an absolute perfect performance by Isak Ramirez delivering.
These are the bracket in the West, 9 Eastern. Hawaii back at it here at Al Horton Stadium, taking on Arizona. California advances to the championship game on Friday night. Spectacular performance by Flacco himself. For Devin Travis and our entire crew here, San Bernardino and Victor Ross saying good night from Southern California. SoCal picks up the victory, 6-0 over Hawaii. Stick around, SportsCenter is next.